I came here one time, right, and I heard the crowd, people saying they're paying $10 for a box, and they couldn't get all the cargo. So I came in and said, well, like, hey, I can make that battle. So I decided to come in here and give them a price like $5 a box, and I give them like they can carry like 2 pieces free, and the other pieces they pay $5 for each piece.
It's a business started to provide competitive sea transport service to the residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands, especially those residing in North and Middle Caicos by North Caicos Cruise. However, after being in operation for a mere 4 months, owner of that said company, Lofton Morley, learned of a legality issue that has now halted the running of the business. Morley said that he was issued a letter signed by Mr. Clayton Green of Stanfield Green Attorneys on behalf of their client Sherlock Walk-In, owner and proprietor of the Heaving Down Rock dock from which Morley business operates. The letter outlined to Morley that his business would not be able to operate from that said facility as the dock is engaged in a 5-year contract with TCI Ferry Service, which is stipulated in the contract giving TCI Ferry Service the sole rights to the use of the dock, therefore monopolizing the water transport business.
And a few months later, I just started getting these talks about, you cannot come in here to do nothing because the ferry got a lease with Walking Marine to only them can haul people out of this marina. So I never stopped. I keep on going. And about a week ago, I got a letter, you see, from Mr. Stanford Green that I must cease ferry service out of the Walking Marine immediately. Then I now decide, okay, well, I will cease because then Mr. Walken said that if I don't cease, they will sue him. So before I make any further, I cease the service.
Attempts were also made to try and cease the operation of North Caicos Cruise from the Sandy Point dock in North Caicos. However, those efforts were to no avail as they were quickly shut down by the owners, allowing Morley to continue his operations, but not en route to Providenciales.
Fortunately, this morning I was over there speaking with one of the owners, and he said TCI Free came over there and tried to get them to go, for them to have the franchise to pull out there too, but they refused it. So that I'm blessed on that side, but this side I'm not.
Morley assures the public that although this has dampened the operation of his business, it will by no means prevent him from continuing his service. Morley said that he will continue to explore other avenues of operating outside of Heaving Down Rock, but it has already proven to be difficult as no other docking facility can accommodate him.
Right now I'm stuck. I'm just now checking all avenues. I'm checking like a lot of avenues, but they're not there. I try to go to Nicky Beach to see if they got a spot there. No, it's all private, it's homeowners. I try to go down to the Blue. His dock is not up in shape to accommodate me. So, I have nowhere to go.
Morley bragged that his business in its short time of operating has tremendously changed the operation of his competitors, causing reduction in prices and baggage fees, noting that this is what the customers needed. He also expressed his strong displeasure as he sees the entire situation as unfair to local business seeking to run a legitimate and much-needed service.
It's not fair. We have no other port to go to work out. Heaving Down Rock is owned by 2 individuals. Walking Marine say his own is private. So where do it leave us to go now and do what we want to do, like to make a living for ourselves? There's nowhere. I just want to let the public to know that North Caicos Cruise is not stopping. No matter what happened, I'm going to go ahead with it.
In essence, the TCI has not only seen an almost monopoly on local air transport, but now also an apparent monopolizing of sea transport, leaving the people of the TCI with no options when it comes to inter-islands travel. For WIV4 News, I'm Tian Thomas.